Dalton 21, Northwest 16. The Catamounts complete a undefeated regular season and are the undisputed champions of Region 7 AAA. I'll be back in a moment with Coach Chappell, and we'll talk about the season and we'll talk about the playoffs as they begin.
They say all interior design stands on carpeting. When you walk into a room and look down on a wear-dated carpet, that room starts looking up. Wear-dated carpet. If we're not standing behind it, you shouldn't be standing on it.
Hardwick Bank believes our customers should have a choice. That's why we're offering the new Smart Choice Loan and Hardwick Smart Equity Line. The new Smart Choice Loan has new fixed rate, new fixed term, no closing cost, using equity in your home. Pay off in set equal payments. Receive a Hardwick budget checking account for 24 months with no service or maintenance fee. The Hardwick Smart Equity Line is a personal line of credit using equity in your home. No closing cost. New rate with fixed term. Monthly payments based only on amount used. Receive a Hardwick budget checking account for 24 months with no service or maintenance fee. Use the equity in your home to make home improvements, purchase a new car, consolidate high-interest bills, pay for a college education, go on a dream vacation. Use it as you like. It's your choice. Visit one of Hardwick's 5 locations and select the right choice for you. This offer expires January 31st, 1994. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Phone 278-3030. Shaw Industries is proud to be a sponsor of the Bill Chappell Show exclusively on your official hometown TV station, Falcon Cable TV 6.
Well, certainly, Bill Chappell, congratulations are in order for you, all of your coaches, all of the players, the managers, and everyone else that's been helping you this year.
Well, appreciate that, Erwin, and I certainly want to give the credit to, first of all, the players who do the work, you know. And it's been a great group of young men to work with. I thoroughly enjoyed working with them. And then the coaches have worked extremely hard and done a heck of a job preparing the teams every week. And like you said, those managers work hard too. But it's been a great year, and I hope that this third season that we enter into here, the third part of the season, is very successful for them too, because it's been a tremendous group of young people to be around. I thoroughly enjoyed this team.
Well, I think the community's enjoyed this team, and did we enjoy them Friday night? What a game it was! What a game! Great atmosphere, big crowd, noisy crowd, and the
weather was perfect too.
Weather was perfect, and no one left till after it was over.
I believe that's about as everybody got $4 value there.
They did.
Yeah, but you know, certainly we're proud that we won, but Northwest should be real proud too, because I felt like that was a football game that both sides should have enjoyed. And I know that, of course, when you win, you enjoy it a little more, but still, when you see kids go out and play that hard and on every play for the length of the game, then I don't know that you have a loser, because you do your very best. When you do your very best, that's all you can do. And I feel like that both teams did that, and it was just a good game to watch. A certainly exciting game.
Well, it was a physical game too, and I mean, the hitting went on from the kickoff till the end of the game.
Yeah, it sure did. Both teams went after each other.
That's right.
The way you should play the game, and I'm just glad that we came out on top.
All right, now. How many passes was it? 41 passes that you had thrown at you?
I don't know.
Is there a change going on in high school football?
I think so. You see more of this, but you see it on the pro level, the college level, and when you see teams like Miami and Florida State and University of Florida do this type of offense, then if you got that kind of personnel, I think you got to make a total commitment to do that. Then it's exciting. It's really exciting to watch it from a fan standpoint, and I'm sure it's a lot of fun for the players, but I still feel like that you need to be able to run that football, and I think you need to be able to stop that run.
And Fidel and Dallas, the winners are going to be those that can run the ball as well as so.
Well, that's my philosophy, and I think that holds up when you look at last year's Alabama and Miami game and this year's Notre Dame and FSU game,
and Georgia Auburn.
Georgia Auburn.
I had over 400 yards.
You can get a lot of yardage, but you don't get the victory. Of course, I'm not second guessing anybody. People commit themselves to whatever they want to do, and they do what they think their material can do best, and I'm sure that that's certainly what those people are doing. But it is a crowd pleaser, and it's a lot of fun for the players, I guess, playing run and catch. But I guess we've got the people we could do that with. We've got good receivers, and we've got a heck of a passer in Benjamin McConkey. But I feel like that we need to be able to run that football too, and I'm glad that we are able to do that. I see the game of football with the rules the way they are now, pass protection. When you can legally hold, I guess is what they don't even bother hardly call it holding anymore on any level, and unless they see a real takedown, then they may call it. But so I guess that you're right. I guess that's a trend now, and of course everything goes in cycles. It may come back and people decide, no, that's what we don't want to do. I don't know, but hey, Northwest does a heck of a job with it.
Well, Dana Poe has a good arm, and he was hitting his targets, but I was impressed. He had only 15 out of 41 with our pass defense. I thought the secondary did a good job, and they certainly punished some receivers out there.
Well, I would defend our secondary did a good job, and Dana is a good passer, and he has some excellent receivers. They were
they're rangy, they're tall.
They were quicker than I thought they were too. They were real good, and like you said, they didn't complete less than 50% of their passes, but every time you throw that thing, it's a potential touchdown or a big play. So
until the final minute of the game, really.
Right down to giving up a safety to keep from even trying to punt the thing down there, to hope we wouldn't get it blocked. But and we felt like then if we could kick it down deep that they wouldn't have time to come back. But there again, one play and they could have come back.
All right, Coach, we're going to take a break and come back later in the show and talk about this third season, and you can give us a rundown on what the playoff format will be.
All right.
And who our possible opponents will be 2 weeks from now.
Fine.
All across America, people are working to build their dreams, their futures. Your independent insurance agent understands the need to protect those hopes and dreams. We help protect millions of homes, autos, and lives, and more businesses and employees than anyone else. To protect your hopes and dreams, see your independent insurance agent. It pays to make the independent choice.
It pays to see Pruden and Brooks. Call 278-1149.
The Green Spot at 309 West Emory Street has been your grocery shopping choice in the same location for 34 years. The meat department at the Green Spot has the freshest meats hand-cut daily and never prepackaged. The produce department at the Green Spot is second to none for freshness and service. The Green Spot specializes in personal service and customer satisfaction. Your complete one-stop grocery store is the Green Spot on West Emory Street, open 6 days a week.
There's a carpet sale underfoot with savings so big you'll want to kick up your heels. But don't worry, partner. The carpet is made with Anzo Crush Resistor Nylon, the fashionable fiber for your walk of life. And hers, too. Anzo Crush Resistor, the most fashionable fiber underfoot.
Carpets of Dalton, for the best prices on the biggest selection of floor coverings. Exit 135, under the big sign in Dalton, Georgia.
All right, tonight, two permanent captains of the region champion Catamounts. On your left, Jeff Green, running back, fullback, and Clint Bagley, our center. Fellas, that was a ball game Friday night. Everybody in the stands was having a lot of fun. Did you all realize that?
Yes, sir. Sounded like it.
It was a noisy crowd, and I don't think anyone sat down in the fourth quarter at all. It appeared to us from observing it that it was a very physical football game. Clint?
Yes. It was. There's a lot of running going on in that game, and that makes for a lot more physical game than when there's a lot of passing.
Yeah.
at least on offense.
A lot of conversation between the players out there?
Yeah, there was some. Yeah,
Right.
a little more than usual.
And thank you, Jeff. What a game. Yeah, boy, we really needed that game out of you Friday night, because every first down you made kept the ball out of Dana Poe's hands.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, you got to thank the line for that, too. They play a huge role in opening those holes for the backs.
Yeah, well, you could see the angles, and you did have a huge hole a time or two to go through, and you were hitting it, and they just couldn't bring you down, Jeff. That's as good a game as you've had all year, and
Thank you.
it came at a great time. All right, now, Clint, what's ahead of us?
We're just working hard this week and getting ready for whoever we have to play.
All right. Well, you've been through the playoffs before, so this is not anything new. And Friday night was a playoff atmosphere, wasn't it, Jeff?
Yes, sir, it was. That's one of the biggest crowds I've seen at Dalton in a while.
And one of the noisiest crowds I've seen. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, no one left that game, I'll tell you, till it was over, and then they were slow leaving after it was over. So thank you, fellas. What a show you put on. Congratulations for the regular season. Get the boys together and let's lay it on now for the rest of the year.
Okay, thank you.
That's Mommy's little sweetheart.
Now there's a new Stainmaster carpet that handles foot traffic like never before. New Stainmaster Extra Life. Only from DuPont.
Student, athlete, and survivor. He shouldn't have even lived through the car accident, and for 40 days he lay in a coma, his lungs damaged and his legs burned and broken. But even before Kevin came to, his family knew that in time and with therapy, Kevin would recover. Thanks to the most complete range of hospital services in North Georgia at Hamilton Medical Center in Dalton. Now Kevin's back on the move from an accident he barely survived.
Now, what we've got here tonight is the present Catamount team and the future Catamount team, because all three of these gentlemen are juniors and have another year of eligibility. Identifying them from the left is Peter Putman, who is a fullback and also a linebacker. And Robbie Robinson, who can play defense, but really has been utilized as a stalwart guard on our offensive line, this fine offensive line we got. And Benji McConkey, quarterback. Okay. Well, fun last Friday night, Benji?
Yes, sir. It was a great time, I thought.
It was a great time, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Robbie, it was a sort of a tough time out there, too, wasn't it? It was physical, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. It was slow, but we knew what we were doing. We had really prepared for it. We were confident.
All right. Well, this was the time that the game plan was to utilize a lot of the clock.
Yes.
And keep the ball away from their passing offense. And Jeff got, 130-something yards, and I think Peter got almost 100 yards. Jose got no, you were trying to keep them from getting yards
Yes,
last
sir.
Friday night, weren't you, Peter?
Yes, that's correct.
And you did a good job at linebacker.
Thank
It
you.
was exciting to see you out there doing that job. Robbie, what happens from here?
Well, this week we just prepared. You know, we go back to our basic game plan, and then the next week we'll know who we're playing. You know, and we'll prepare with their game plan. And, you know, put them together and do what we do best, I guess.
Well, Peter, did you have any sore spots Saturday morning when you got up?
A little bit as the day proceeded Saturday. I felt more and more, but I did have some.
Well, I noticed that for the first time in a number of games, there was some leg cramps that some folks were really extending themselves Friday night. It was a great win. You all have participated in a great season. You're the region champions. Congratulations. Let's go and win state, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They say all interior design stands on carpeting. When you walk into a room and look down on a wear-dated carpet, that room starts looking up. Wear-dated carpet. If we're not standing behind it, you shouldn't be standing on it.
Continental Products on Bonnie Oaks Drive is committed to service and is the largest in-stock film packaging distributor in the Southeast. Continental Products has qualified professional warehousemen and provides the best service, quality, and competitive pricing possible. Continental Products has with packaging conversion machines and a wide variety of specifically engineered packaging and textile products based on tomorrow's technology today with a large modern fleet. Continental Products now has a new line of packaging containers for the adhesive industry. Continental Products is truly committed to service.
At BASF, we help make carpet more colorful, more durable, more valuable for your home team. At BASF, we don't make the carpet, we make it better.
All right, Richard Garrett and Jim Bennett, receiver coach and secondary coach. Let's talk about, before we get to the game film and your narration of that, let's talk about Friday night's game. Jim, we were talking just before the show that I think you boys in the secondary did a great job out there.
Well, we went to some great lengths to prepare. You know, Coach McClurg spent a lot of time with the game plan, and we had a lot of time in practice to work on our coverage, and we knew that they were going to put the ball up a lot, and we had to be patient and have a lot of confidence in what we were doing, and we tried to disrupt them and knock them off their routes because we knew everything was on timing, and we were going to play them a little bit more aggressively, and we knew they were going to complete some passes, but we played well, and you know, anytime you win, you're happy, and when you win ugly, you just win, and you know, we were real happy to come out of the ball game with a win.
Well, everyone was giving it all they had out there Friday night too, and that applies to Northwest too. Both teams were just giving it everything. Richard, we didn't pass a lot. I think we only threw 9 times the whole game,
yes,
which
sir.
is down from our usual number. But these receivers, I noticed that as they always do, that they do some blocking downfield.
Oh yes, so we're getting better and better at that, and of course Ryan had some good catches, John touchdown, and Charlie too. So we, you know, we weren't completely left out of the offense, but we sure did have a good running game. So we.
As a matter of fact, those 2 touchdown catches came at key moments in the game. They were really vital. Kicking game was good. They had them pinned back almost into the second quarter back on their goal line. So it was just a good effort. And I think a lot of people that didn't see that game, if there were anybody, it seemed like the whole county was there Friday night. But if there was somebody who didn't, they'll want to see your narration and tell them about that great football game.
It was a good one. You know, Northwest has improved steadily all year, and we got to see them last week against Murray County, and knew what we had in store. And you know, when you have a rivalry like you know, a city-county rivalry, you know, we brought out the best in them, and you know, they played a tremendous football game.
Well, they're going to Cedartown Friday night, and they're playing a really good football, Cedartown football team, but that's going to be a great game Friday night. But at this point, if they play Cedartown like they played us, I believe they'll win. But don't worry about that. We've got our own problems, and let's get ready for them 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Thank you.
His childhood will have so many ups and downs. And these stairs will hold a lot of memories. But you won't find little mementos in the carpet, because carpet of Trevera polyester has stain resistance that won't wear off in heavy traffic. It's built for beauty that lasts.
Eric!
So chances are,
Just don't understand.
your patience will wear thin long before Trevera does. Of course, one day he'll find himself. When he does, find him a place of his own. For carpet that can take anything, well, almost anything, Trevera.
Sports South, November. The collegiate lineup's loaded with variety. Close to 25 live or tape-delayed football matchups, live college hockey, and live college basketball. How about a heaping of live pro coverage? NBA basketball with the Atlanta Hawks, the CFL Grey Cup playoffs, Atlanta Knights hockey, and racing preview shows. All on Sports South in November.
At BASF, we help make carpet more colorful, more durable, more valuable for your home team. At BASF, we don't make the carpet, we make it better.
Northwest has won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they'll be kicking to us.
And they kick in the end zone. We're going to take the ball over at the 20. We'll have on offense Tolly Campbell at tight end, Robinson, Lewis, Bagley, Wright, and Eichholtz on the line, Minningham and Bethel at receiver, Green and Jose Lampley on the sweep. They were playing tailback. Here's a pass, and it's to John Fordham, and Ryan Minningham comes up with a very alert catch. So here goes Jose on the power. Jose ran hard all night long, as well as the line. Had great blocking all night. The line really did a real good job. If you watch them, they just kind of blow some of Northwest off the ball every time. Here's Jeff Green, off tackle. And again, here's Jose running the power. They kind of stop it up in there this time. We're going to punt the ball.
The Jay Dukes punting. Jay did a tremendous job kicking the ball the other night. We're going to get good coverage. This is Craig Cady, Tyler Campbell, Bo Hammett, and George Woods on the coverage. Just a great job. He's got him backed up. Heath Patterson makes a good play on the sweep here. Tried to power it outside. And second down, an incomplete pass. We're going to throw again. Got real good coverage. Another incompletion. So we've held them 3 downs and out. Northwest did a real good job kicking the ball also. John Fordham on the fair catch. Had a lot of hang time.
So we take the ball on the 41. Here we go for the pass, and it's incomplete. And here we come. We're going to run the veer at him. Benji kept it, and probably should have gave it there on that one, but he didn't gain anything. Here we go, another pass. Defensive back made a real good play here to get his hand up on the ball. Had him beat and everything, just made a real good defensive play. So we're going to punt the ball. Jay Dukes again punting.
Did fantastic coverage here. It's a great effort by Tyler Campbell. We've down the ball inside the 5. Just a tremendous effort by Tyler. First down, bounce it outside. That's be Blake Smith on the tackle. They gave us an unbalanced set and then came back away from the unbalanced. This will be trap play. The Percy Harrison, Kevin Carpenter, and Blake Smith on the tackle. This is their first completion of the night. It's Heath Patterson on the cover. Got him out of the hole just a little bit. Good penetration out of Blake Smith there. And it's Jason Hyde and Kevin Carpenter on the tackle. This was a great catch. He was about 2 steps out of bounds. That was a tremendous catch. Beckton was a very fine receiver. This is a big play for us. Marcel Anderson on the hit. Ball deflected. It's Jason Howell on the interception. Good coverage and just a good play.
Okay, we're going to take over on the 21. Great field position. And, need to do something with it right here. Here's Jose Lampley. Picks up about 2. Here's Jeff Green. And Jeff goes all the way. I don't know if you saw it or not, but a great trap brought by Lane Lewis. And here it is, and here's Robinson on the linebacker. Just creates a big hole, and Jeff makes a good cut. Jeff had a great night running the ball, as well as blocking. Jeff did a good job blocking, too, so.
They declined it. Leave it where it is.
Here we go, Jay Dukes on the extra point. Charlie Bethel holding, and it's good. 7-0.
This will be Jay kicking off. We had real good kick coverage. We'll see Jay come flying down, take a blocker out, and then be Blake Smith and George Woods on the tackle. Had real good kick coverage all night. Good coverage again. It's John Ford and Bo Hammett in completion. We covered them well to start with. Had some completions that hurt us. Big play by Percy Hairston, trying to trap us, and Percy did a good job following the trap man down the line of scrimmage and caught it from behind. Another incomplete pass. So we've had a good defensive series, 3 plays and out again. The John Fordham on a fair catch.
We get the ball on the 47-yard line. And the next 6 or 7 plays, if you watch the offensive line, you'll just see them. They do a real good job here. Here's Jeff Green, and a 13-yard run for Jeff. We'll come back with Jose here. Jose gets about a 14-yard run. And scatters the cheerleaders over there. Precarious situation for him. Come back, there's Jeff again. Good, just hard running all night long. Just won't give up. 9-yard run. They're just pounding them in there. That's good. Here we come back. Vinci on the veer, excuse me. He probably should have gave that one, but that's something tough to see. They're playing pretty good on the outside against our veer. Here we go, that's Jeff Green again, and that's going to end the quarter for us. Come back with Jose on the sweep. Jose runs hard, gets down about to 2 or 3. Coming again with the sweep. Brought that man over there at the last moment. We didn't block him, so here we go with the option. Oh, good. He hung on to the ball. That's a good catch by Jose. Never could regain his balance. And here's Benji on the pass to John Fordham for the touchdown. Again, Jay Dukes is going to come in and do our kicking for us. And there's Jay. So that's 14-0.
This will be Jay kicking off again. We're going to have real good coverage. Jay getting downfield. Kevin Crawford and Marcel Anderson are going to make a big lick right there. Marcel just done a great job for us. Peter Putnam down there. They're going to come out throwing. This completion. Just a good pass, good catch. Did a real good job on that. Gave us a lot of looks. 2 completions in a row. Number 6 is a very good receiver. Marcel Anderson on the cover. Incomplete pass. Trying to work on George Woods out there, and he had pretty good position. Get pretty good penetration. Get an interference call there. John was beat, and he giving up 6. He gave up 15 yards. So gave him a little bit better field position. Darby McCamey jamming up in there, and running back trips. Good completion across the middle. Number 6 again is time making on the cover. A lot of success throwing the crossing route. Incompletion. Did a good job jamming them and taking the receivers off their routes there. They come to the sweep, and we just overrun it. Jason Howell on the tackle. Did a good job turning it in, and had no pursuit there to pick them up. Bringing the ball up inside, goal line defense. It's Jason Howell and Blake Smith coming in there, making a stop. They're down on about the 1 foot line. They score here. Extra point's going to make it 14-7. We knew that they had scoring capability. They'd come from behind, I think 5 or 6 ball games to win. So
at least the last 3 or 4.
Right.
Here goes the kick it. John Fordham's going to take the ball, and he's going to get a real good run. We have a real good return here to the 38-yard line. So gets us back out. Little room to work. Here we go with Jose on the sweep. Again, good blocking by our line, and also Jeff on the kick out. Here we go again with Jose. And here we go. We're going to throw. Nothing's there. Benji scrambles. He gets the first down and then some. This is probably, for Benji, real dangerous. He is a very fine athlete when he runs the ball. So. Here comes Jeff Green again, and Jeff just having a great night. Comes up, makes some good cuts, just keeps on running. Just another good run.
Real good blocking downfield there too.
And here we go with Jeff again on the inside, and tough 2 or 3 yards. If you watch the line here, you'll see another great job by them. Here goes Jeff again, and just good back running, good line blocking. That's what you play with. There's Jeff, and he gets upended a little bit. We're down close here. Here comes Charlie Bethel, taking a McConkey pass for the touchdown. And I think that's Charlie's first touchdown of the year. Just a good route, good throw, good play. Jay's kick, and 21-7.
And we got George Woods kicking off this time. Have a little crease up the middle. They get a good return. This will be Jason Howell on the tackle. They get the ball back out to the 25-yard line. Good coverage there by John Fordham. That's just a good catch, good throw, good catch. They're giving us a lot of motion, got us running. A little dump pass out here. This will be Jason Howell on the tackle. Try to mix our coverages up first half. We'll probably play a little bit more man than anything. We're going to take advantage of this a bit later on. Good play by George Woods. Peter Putnam stopping the sweep. get a real good pass rush here and get him out of the pocket and force an incompletion. We got an interference call, so get interference and an offsides penalty, so we've helped him out a little bit. Another good catch. John Fordham on the cover. Good break on the ball by Jason Howard. We thought Jason had an interception and timed it real well. Just bounced off his shoulder pads. So they still have possession. Caught us in man coverage and ran across right on the outside, and George lost him on the cross. Had a little bit more speed out there than we did, and matched up personnel with us. So that makes it 21-14.
Here goes Jeff Green taking the kickoff return, and that'll be the end of the first half, 21-14. We'll be right back after these messages.
We ran a test on our carpet. Actually, we walked it 50,000 foot treads. And we proved that Anso Crush Resistor still looked good because Anso Crush Resistor bounces back. But when you come into the showroom, you may want to bring some test equipment of your own. Anso Crush Resistor, the carpet that bounces back.
The Cope Company's quality comes first. Cope Machinery Company providing precision work with computer-aided manufacturing, giving you the versatility needed for today's manufacturing, including the carpet and carpet-related industries. Cope Brothers Construction, general contractors for all your industrial, mechanical, commercial, and residential construction needs. Cope Pool Builders, quality work building all types of swimming pools, commercial and residential, including full-service maintenance. All major brands, pool equipment, spas, chemicals, and replacement parts. For all your construction, pool, and machinery needs, call the Cope Companies today, 226-0989.
His childhood will have so many ups and downs. And these stairs will hold a lot of memories.
Hello, dear.
But you won't find little mementos in the carpet, because carpet of Trevera polyester has stain resistance that won't wear off in heavy traffic. It's built for beauty that lasts.
Eric!
So chances are,
Just don't understand.
your patience will wear thin long before Trevera does. Of course, one day he'll find himself. When he does, find him a place of his own. For carpet that can take anything, well, almost anything, Trevera.
Second half opens, we'll be kicking off to them. This will be Jay Dukes kicking. And Jay's going to get the best kickoff he's had in a couple of weeks. He's going to kick this one in the end zone. He's consistently doing it for a while, and he kind of got out of rhythm, but he kicks this one in the zone. So they're going to take the first possession of the second half on the 20-yard line. They're going to come out throwing again. This will be completion in the flats. This will be George Woods on the tackle. Little trap draw. They got to spread out, and that opened up the running game a couple of times. Good pressure here, forces them into an incompletion. Good break on the ball by George. Just within a fraction of having an interception there. Good coverage. The punt situation will be Ryan Meningham, fair catch again.
On the first play here, we have a little miscue. I believe we checked off or something, and our guard went the wrong way, hit Benji, we fumbled, so we lost it down there. Here's pass to Tolly Campbell, just right off, he just almost had it, just couldn't hang on. Here we go. Another pass right through Ryan Minningham's arms, and we're going to punt here.
J. Duke's punting again. Real good cover. This is Tyler Campbell and Craig Caddy on the stop. Just did a tremendous job covering punts. And shotgun again with motion. Completion on the sideline. That's Marcel Anderson and Ty Macon on the stop. Pass rush improved second half. Good coverage by John Fordham. We knew that if we could get some pressure and not let the quarterback sit still, that we could disrupt him a little bit. Good hit by Jason High. Incompletion there. Jason was real active in the middle of the other night. They're punting again.
Ryan Minningham catches the punt. And here we go, a little counter play to Jose. And they play it pretty good there. Here we go. We're going to go with Jeff Green here. Watch Clint Bagley's block. He just takes the nose man and just wipes him out. Stops pursuit and everything. Here's, again, we go with Jeff. Jeff had a fine night just running hard. It was probably the best game of his career this year anyway, and supposed to get better, and that's what he did. And here goes Jose with another fine run of his own. So the line's really blocking. The backs are running hard right now. Here we go, and Benji keeps the ball, and gains about 4 or 5. Jeff Green's going to take this one again for about a 6-yard gain. And just outstanding job by the whole offense this week. All right, here comes Benji. He throws it to Ryan Minningham. And that's Jason Sweeney for Northwest. Made a great interception.
Their ball on the 20 and come out and try to catch us with a sweep pass. And we had pretty good coverage. Bo Hammett coming over the top there was the incompletion. Another good throw and good catch on their part. Marcel Anderson on the tackle. Just good execution. Again, they've got to spread out thinking pass and hit us back inside with the run. That's Bo Hammett on the tackle. Caught us and split our zone there. Big completion for him downfield. And it was a good lick by George Wood. Caused that incompletion. Good play by Marcel. Had good coverage and good position. Another incomplete pass. Again, we're getting good pressure, and the pressure, I think, is throwing the timing off. So there was another incompletion. Field goal attempt was just a little bit wide. Good defensive stand. We take the ball back over.
All right, we're going to start back over here. And here's Jeff on the trap again. I've got some backside pressure. Here's Benjamin Conkey throwing to Ryan Minningham, about a 15-yard pass gain. And here goes Jeff again, just running hard, just running tough. And you see the line out there in front of him, just blowing the defensive line off. Here goes Jeff again. It's always good to see your running back down there with a bunch of red shirts in front of him. Here we go with Jose on the sweep. Gets a good block by Jeff there, and gets a great job of running. All right, here goes Jose on a little inside power. And that's going to end the quarter, 21-14. Come back, Jose on the sweep again. They do a pretty good job of playing us there. Here we go. Pass to Manningham from McConkey. I think that's Jason Sweeney again, making a pretty good hit on Ryan to break it up. We're going to kick the field goal. It's just off to the right, just a little bit. So
they're still in the shotgun. 5 receivers. Got to spread out. Good play by Jason High. We got called for interference, but Jason broke on the ball real well, made a big hit. Some of those you're going to get, some of them you're not, but it was a real good play by Jason. Good pressure, good coverage this time making out there. Come back to Ty's side again, get a big completion there. He was playing a lot of 5 defensive backs. That's real good pressure with Darby McCann. Do it deep, and Bo Hammock on the cover. In the fourth quarter, we're getting good pressure. We got a holding call there. So we backed them up, put them in a big down situation. Good play. Blake Smith and Peter Putnam stopping the trap. Get good pressure again. It's just an outstanding catch on the receiver's part there. We had pretty good coverage. That was a big play. We forced him to run, get out of the pocket, and got him out of rhythm. Another incomplete pass. Good pressure again from Jay Dukes on the outside. Good coverage by Bo Hammock in the end zone. Got break there. Good pass and just dropped one. Field goal was no good. Offensive ball again on the 20-yard line coming out.
Here goes Jose on the sweep again. Just running hard. Good second effort. Just a good run. Here's the replay. You see the end block. And just Jose just does a good job here. Here's Jeff Green on the trap. Oh, my. A little bit extra there. Here goes Jose in the power. And here goes Jose on the, well, that's offside there. Here's Jose on the sweep. And, I just running hard like he does. Sometimes that, trying to give that second effort, that ball pop out and they come up with the ball.
Defense back on the field. Just one of the few penalties they had offensively. They executed their game plan very well, but tackle moved before the ball was snapped. Good pressure again, forced the quarterback out of the pocket. It's a big hit by Peter Putnam. Good coverage. That's free safety Bo Hammock and cornerback Marcel Anderson coming over. He couldn't answer anything he does. Just a real good job. Again, they had a lot of success on the crossing routes. Bo Hammock making a stop. Just dragging him underneath. Completion in the flats. That's Time Making coming up making a hit. Kevin Crawford finishing it off. And then get a real good pass rush here. Flushing him out of the pocket. Good coverage on the outside. Only sack we had all night was Peter Putnam coming on blitz. James Couch finishing it off. Came in a big time for us.
They get a big roll here.
Down the ball and through it.
Okay, so we're going to take over down our own territory deep. We're going to dive Jeff right here. Get a couple. We'll run a sweep to Jose. They did a good job there. We're going to throw. Benji scrambles, brings it down. Just doesn't quite get enough. So Jay Duke's going to punt it out of there for us.
And we had real good punt coverage. That's Craig Cady and Peter Putnam on the tackle. This is a big play. That's Bo Hammock coming over, taking the deflection. Bo's first interception of the year, and you can see the celebration. Everybody got excited. Bo's had a really good year for us. Glue in our secondary for us back there.
What we're going to do is just going to kill the clock. And do a good job of it. Right here, the clock should have kept running, but unfortunately, Matt Eichholz hurt his knee and it stopped the clock, so we called timeout. Jay Dukes takes the safety, and we're going to kick off from our 20.
Real good coverage on the kick. This will be Peter Putnam, Jay Dukes, Time Making on tackle. They had a holding call, so we backed them up a little bit more. Got to get 2 plays on. We backed up playing deep. An incomplete pass there. Another incompletion. I think that was the last play of the game. Outstanding effort by both teams. But we won, and we're very happy. It was a good night for everybody. The fans came away. They got their money's worth, I believe. So we're getting ready now. Not sure who we play in the playoffs. We have an off week, and we'll scout next Friday, and then get ready for a team out of Region 6 AAA. But just an outstanding night.
Your friends and neighbors at Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust invite you to call or come by and talk to one of our friendly account representatives about our full range of deposit and loan services at competitive rates. There's no service charge for regular checking accounts maintaining an average balance of $500 in your checking account, and no service charge for Classic Club checking accounts for people 50 years of age or older. There's no limit on the number of checks you write, no charge for ATM transactions, plus checks and deposit tickets are returned to you with your monthly statement. So come on in, and while you're at Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust, discover how easy and convenient it is to have your Social Security or payroll check deposited directly into your account at Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust. For more information about our services, call 226-1500. That's 226-1500. Or come by Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust on the corner of Thornton and Morris Street. Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust, what you want a bank to be. Member FDIC.
That's Mommy's little sweetheart.
Now there's a new Stainmaster carpet that handles foot traffic like never before. New Stainmaster Extra Life. Only from DuPont.
At Carpets of Dalton, we're rebuilding. That's right, we're rebuilding our galleries and our furniture showroom, but don't wait on a new showroom.
We have thousands of square feet of quality name brand furniture with new orders arriving daily.
So during our warehouse showroom sale, you can save on floor samples and all the custom orders.
So for quality and value, don't forget
Carpets of Dalton, exit 135, under the big sign in Dalton, Georgia.
Now, Coach, as region champion, we are in the state playoffs, but Cedartown and Northwest really are in a region playoff this coming Friday.
Right. They're playing, the second and third team are playing for that second spot that goes out into the state playoffs. They've already played once this year. I think Cedartown won 38-21, but this is another ball game, and Northwest, I think Northwest is a much better football team right now than they were when they played Cedartown earlier, and I understand that Northwest fumbled quite a few times in that first ball game. It should be an exciting ball game. If the weather, not any rain or mud or stuff like that, it should be real exciting.
Now the formula for determining who we play is a complicated one, and we really have no idea who we're going to play. How many teams are possible?
Well, we're going to play the runner-up in Region 6 AAA. And Clarkston won their subdivision, and Tucker won their subdivision. So Clarkston will play the second-place team out of the other subdivision, which is Lakeside. And Tucker will play the second-place team of the other subdivision, which is Columbia. Now, if Tucker wins and Clarkston wins, then we will play Tucker. They would be the second team. If Lakeside beats Clarkston and Tucker wins, then Tucker would be number 1 and Lakeside would be number 2. If Columbia beats Tucker and Clarkston wins, then we would play Columbia. So we're just going to have to scout 4 teams and see who it is.
You're going to have to hire extra coaches to go scouting?
No, we'll just have to split up and send some to Avondale this coming Friday and send some to Adams Stadium, Adams Park, or whatever it is, and we'll just have to. I have no idea who it's going to be.
All right, now tell the folks where we'll be playing during the playoffs.
We'll be at Harmon Field, Irwin, as long as we keep winning. If we are fortunate enough to win week by week, then we would play right here at home until the state finals. And then this year, the state finals go south. But it sure would be nice to play a few more games at Harmon Field. And I know our seniors would like to do that.
Well, others besides the seniors want to see that happen too, and hope we keep coming back Friday after Friday on up until December.
And one thing we might want to point out too, the State High School Association, they set the price for admission. We have nothing to do with that now. And there's no advance sale. Everything is $5 at the gate in all playoff games now from this point on. The same thing will apply with Northwest and Cedartown in their game this week. So
these playoffs are really the source of revenue for the state association.
Well, they get 12% after taxes are taken out. You have to send 12% down to a state association right off the top.
All right, well, it's a new beginning, Bill Chappell, a successful regular season, but now this is going to be a new one, and go out and get those boys ready to do the same thing during the playoffs.
Well, we're certainly going to try hard.
All right, we'll be back in 2 weeks.